Renaissance Hong Kong Harbour. View Hotel has one obvious promise. Victoria Harbour views from a very practical Wan Chai location. The question is whether that view and convenience are enough to make this large Marriott hotel worth booking, especially when Hong Kong has so many stronger design hotels and famous luxury names competing for the same trip. The first thing to know is that this is a location hotel before it is a pure luxury escape. It sits in Wan Chai, attached to the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center, with Exhibition Center MTR close by, Wan Chai MTR within walking distance, and the Star Ferry nearby on the waterfront. That is extremely useful if you are here for business, an event, or a short Hong Kong stay where logistics matter, but it also means the hotel has a big urban convention hotel personality. You are not booking a quiet boutique hideaway, you are booking convenience, a Marriott operation, and the possibility of a serious harbor view. For me, that changes the scoring. The lobby does not need to feel like a private palace if the hotel saves you time every day and puts the city exactly where you need it. The harbor view is the reason this hotel becomes interesting. If you book the right room category, you are looking across Victoria Harbour over the convention center toward one of the most recognizable city skylines in the world. That can make the stay feel much more special than the room design alone. But this is the key trade-off. The view is category dependent. A garden or city-facing room may still be practical, but it will not carry the same emotional value. So I would not evaluate this hotel generically. I would ask one question first: am I actually getting the harbor view? If the answer is yes, the hotel has a clear reason to exist in your itinerary. If the answer is no, then you should compare it much more aggressively against newer or better priced Hong Kong options. For Hong Kong, the outdoor space is a real advantage. The hotel has a podium garden, a seasonal heated outdoor pool, outdoor dining areas, and city towers all around you. It does not feel like a resort, but it does give the hotel breathing room in a dense city. That matters more than it sounds. Many Hong Kong hotels are just room, elevator, lobby, and street. Here you can step outside, use the pool, sit in a garden environment, and still be in the middle of Wan Chai. If you are choosing this over a newer design hotel, this outdoor layer is one of the strongest reasons. It also makes the hotel feel less purely corporate because there is at least some space to pause between meetings, sightseeing, taxis, ferries, and the general pace of Hong Kong. The club lounge and food spaces are where the hotel makes the most sense for Marriott Bonvoy travelers. If you have lounge access, the equation improves. Breakfast, drinks, a calmer place to sit, and those harbor windows can make a busy city hotel feel more personal. The dining setup is also broad enough for a short stay, with Cantonese dining at Dynasty Mirage Bar and Restaurant and Food Studio as the all-day concept. My caution is value. In Hong Kong, you have excellent food everywhere outside the hotel, so hotel dining needs to be convenient or genuinely good enough to justify staying in. Lounge access is the more compelling benefit. If you are Platinum, Titanium, Ambassador, or you book a club room, this is a stronger product than it looks from the bedroom alone. The fitness center is better documented than many hotels in this category, and that tells you something about the property. It is built for people who may be here for work, meetings, jet lag, and repeat Marriott stays. The gym has cardio machines, weights, stretching space, towels, drinks, and city views, so it feels like a real facility rather than a token hotel gym. That adds to the practical value, especially if you are staying several nights. but again, the personality is functional luxury, not fantasy luxury. You are paying for location, view, consistency, facilities, and Bonvoy usefulness more than design drama. If your Hong Kong trip is busy, that practical reliability can matter more than a more photogenic lobby. So, who should book this hotel? I would choose it if I needed Wan Chai, the convention center, Marriott benefits, and a harbour-view room. In that version, the hotel makes a lot of sense. The view gives the stay emotion, and the location removes friction. I would be more cautious if I were booking a standard room at a high rate, or if I wanted a romantic design-led Hong Kong hotel. There are newer and more intimate options in the city. This Renaissance is strongest when you treat it as a polished, practical, view-forward base. My simple rule would be this: pay for it when the view or the location solves a real problem. Hesitate when it is just another expensive Hong Kong room. If you are choosing between Hong Kong Island harbor views and Kowloon skyline views, comment below because that comparison deserves its own test. Final verdict: Renaissance Hong Kong, Harbour View. Hotel is worth considering if the Harbour View, Wan Chai location, convention center access, and Marriott Bonvoy benefits matter to you. It is not the most emotional luxury hotel in Hong Kong, but with the right room category, it becomes a very useful and memorable base. If this helped, like the video, subscribe to 5-Star Tested, and tell me which Hong Kong hotel or Harbour View you want tested next.